It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Texas Rangers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. Boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been real ugly watching them play recently. They just haven't played good ball, and nobody wants to watch that. Somebody's got to step up, make a big play, make a big pitch, or even the manager making the right move. But something's got to change the mojo on this club to get them winning. Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup. Man, I like the last two pitches. Changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Batting second.
Stepping in, Jose Pirela, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. Outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he won't have to contend with the throw, as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Batting fourth.
Here's Echeverria now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now look out, as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. In the dirt here. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
Designated hitter.
He's set, and the pitch. Danny Espinoza.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Well, now a line drive, and he's not going to have a play on it in right. This ball gets down for extra bases. 2-run score. Now a third runner heading for the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. As 2-run score, but not the third. Digging in, Wilson Ramos. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 1-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. About time for the home 9 to get their swings. As Carlos.
Center fielder Carlos Gomez.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he will start the bottom of the first with a leadoff 2-base hit. So striding in, Francisco Lindor. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Well, for Gomez, that's double number 3 so far on the year.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up. I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. The 0-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-2 to Beltre. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. The tag by Ramos, and they got him at home plate. Here's Rougned Odor now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Beltre is on his way home. In to score is the runner from first. So stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he got him, minimizing the damage. Striding in, Nori Ota. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Nori Ota.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Now the pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 8.
Now batting, Steven Souza. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
1-0.
Low for ball 1. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lays off 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. So Jose Altuve will get a chance next to try to extend the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. Throw over to the bag. A runner on first with 2 away. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And now they've got him in a rundown. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Throw won't get him. Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Pirela. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And no shot for Chu. He's in there at third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. He singled his last time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And Nick Castellanos now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Batting 7.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Echeverria's there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Robinson Chirinos. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. At the plate, Austin Jackson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time. Ready for another chance? Adeiny Echeverria. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now here's the pitch. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter,
Digging in to
8.
try it again. Danny
Designated hitter,
Espinoza stands in here after
Espinoza.
doubling home 2 in his first at bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
3-0 now. Here it is on 3-0. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
The catcher,
Riding in once again, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Into the box now, Nori Ota. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Steven Souza. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Heading out towards shallow right. Chu has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Carlos Gomez is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-2 delivery. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in. Here's the 1-1 now to Beltre. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming in on it is Jackson, and this will land foul.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the 3rd one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Odor has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. It was a walk in his last trip. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Jose Perella started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back with a throwing. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third, and he is in there. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup. Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up, but it was a good lay.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up. A 3-1 lead. Kevin. Ochoa. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Nope, that's a
now
ball.
a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Adeiny Echeverria is sent packing for the second out of the inning. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count. That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead. 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. So digging in now, Rougned Odor. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Now it's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. There is Altuve. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Nick Castellanos now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Turning for second is Castellanos. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Mike Napoli now.
Up
0
next
for
for the
1 for
Rangers.
him here in this one.
Designated hitter.
First offering on its
Mike
way.
Napoli.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. For Castellanos, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. 1-2, here it comes.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Ready for another shot now. Nori Ota. He'll
Leading
start
off for
things
the
out
Rays.
as we begin the 5th.
Left fielder. Nori.
This is hit
Ota.
down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next
Now
for
the
Tampa
pitch.
Bay. Right fielder.
And a cut fastball, but this
Steven
bounces near the plate
Souza.
for a ball. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hard hit toward the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Now in the box.
The batter,
Kevin Kiermaier.
center fielder. Kevin Kiermaier.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Back to the top of the order now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. The hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball a little too close to my head.
Chu in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more.
First
Jose
baseman, number
Pirela.
2.
Couple of singles to
Jose
his credit thus far.
Pirela.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. From the stretch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Chu coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Settling in now, Robinson Chirinos.
Leading
He'll
off
lead
for the
things off
Rangers.
as we begin the home 5th.
Catcher, Robinson.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Into the box. Austin.
Batting, left fielder, Austin Jackson.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. There's a changeup over the outside corner. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And Jackson swings and misses as he's
Now
gone on
batting,
strikes for the first
Center
out.
fielder,
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Souza is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Francisco
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Evan Longoria.
Number 3, Evan Longoria.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Another 0-2 coming. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Castellanos is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Danny Espinosa. It was a walk in his last trip. Ball 1. Logan Morrison will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Wilson Ramos will be next. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works.
The catcher, number 40.
Ready for another shot now. Wilson Ramos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a ball pop foul to the right side, out of play. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 0-2. Here it comes. And this is pop fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone? Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Full count. 3-2. Now the double steal is on here. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Chu is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. And he's safe. Ready for another chance. Nori Ota. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 2-0. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Outside. 3-0 now. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. 3-1. Here it is. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded. Now with 2 away. Jake Diekman.
Steven Souza.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Steven Souza is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Chu is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll lead it off
Leading
as we
off for the
start the
Rangers.
home sixth.
Third baseman.
Little tapper down the first baseline,
Beltre.
but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Back up the middle. Fielded by Hechavarria. 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Rougned Odor. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Now the pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Shin-Soo Choo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little bouncer. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he takes strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
The 2-2 one more time. Dribbled to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Jose
Pirela comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. For Altuve, that's his first double on the year. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The set and the 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Line to the right side. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one. Nick Castellanos now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
First baseman.
Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Mike Napoli now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Napoli.
Weak chopper up the line. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in once again, Robinson Chirinos. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hit sharply on the ground. Hechavarria has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in once again, Adeiny Hechavarria. Matt Bush has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Grounded back up the middle to his left. Lindor throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Logan Morrison.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swings through the slider there.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in. And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Wilson Ramos stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that. Stepping up now.
Leading off for the Rangers. Left fielder, Austin Jackson.
Steve Cishek is on to.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 33, Steve Cishek.
Anthony goes. Will try and get his club back. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Center fielder number 14.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And standing in the speedy Carlos Gomez. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Ball 1. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. And now the runner's trying for third. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Souza brings it in, and now they might have the runner caught off second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Shortstop.
Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Kiermaier. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now in the box, Nori Ota, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Sinking liner toward left, and there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. Standing in, Steven Souza. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here's a look over to first. Here's the 2-2. He's running towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Ota rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the run is in to score from second. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jose Altuve, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Runner at first here, one man out. Hit out towards second. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
First base
stepping up to the plate, Jose Perella. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Lucas Duda. Will look to provide a little punch off the bench. Alex Claudio enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 58.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1-1, here it is. Here's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Runners are at first and third, one away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Hit on the ground toward the left. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Here's Echeverria now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And he takes ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. On the ground to the right side and through, a base hit. Throw won't get him. In to score, the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. So striding in, Logan Morrison comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Hit high, but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Adore with the bare hand. It's there, and he's out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll be the one to lead off against Cishek, who tries to secure the victory. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. The 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
For the Rangers, second baseman,
and this is fouled back and out of play. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rays. 7 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 16 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.